Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Chill Trades video here. So it's going to be a very short, snappy update of a video I actually tried to record about 6 times yesterday and epically failed because the video was too big for Canva, where I do my video editing and stuff like that, and I ran out of time and patience. So without any further ado, let's get straight in towards it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Chill Trades video. Hope you like the new intro I've been working on just before I started trying to record the second leg of this video. So, I wanted to get an update out yesterday because we had some news data yesterday and it had a bit of a no effect on the market. I think it had a small pump and dump. Was it here or was it today? Yeah, it was Wednesday, yeah. So, no, it's a couple of days ago. It had a bit of a pump and dump. And there's been a couple of things I wanted to get out, and I don't want this video to sound too bearish because I'm fairly neutral at this area. I mean, when price eventually comes back to fill this in, which is obviously the wick off of this on the daily time frame, that's where I measured it out from, I think I'd feel a lot better. And we all know all the markets across the board, not just crypto. Like, for example, if you go on to stocks, gold's probably, gold's dropping off. Netflix isn't doing too good. Apple's not doing too great. Tesla's not doing great. Indices, S&P's not doing too great. The Nasdaq isn't doing too great. The VIX is the only one that looks okay. So the Dixie's choppy, doing its thing. So Bitcoin and crypto is the only ones that look overly bearish. It's more the whole market as a total. And let's do a little bit of a deep dive into. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out the time frame. Let's get a clean chart. If I can help to find a Bitcoin chart that I haven't defaced. So I want to go out to the monthly time frame. And what we want to look at is, so you've got 2021 over here. And here we had a really, really late live stream last night in the Discord. So everyone's absolutely knackered. I haven't really traded much today. I wanted to kind of just let it play out. So there's lots of charts with doodles on them. So we want to go onto a line chart so we can see breaker structures clearly. We all know a breaker structure, a valid one, is off a candle close. So let's start at 2021. Okay. So in 2021, break a structure here, broke another structure here, right, that was good. Okay, 2 breaks a structure, and these tops are looking fairly similar to this over here. So now, on the Bitcoin chart on a monthly time frame, we've broken 1 breaker structure, and now we've broken another breaker structure, monthly time frame, and we're going down, and I think I said in the last video, it was either that on my live stream, I'm kind of anticipating price to come down to about 48, 49, which lines up with the 21 EMA. So I'm kind of hoping the price is going to come down, chop inside the 12 and the 21 EMA. And then if we're going to go for another breakout, it's going to happen from there. But this, overall, looks weaker than this, the monthly time frame. It's come up and it come down, and it come up, and then it's made a new high. This has come up, it's come down, and you could say we're here. You could argue the point that we are literally here in a cycle, right? But this didn't have a weaker bounce and then go lower. Like, it's come up, it's bounced down, it's put a lower high here, and then a huge move up to new all-time highs. This has come up, moved down, a weaker bounce, okay, well, yeah, we're here. And then it's put a lower high and it's just absolutely shot down towards the low 50s. So on the weekly time frame, I think we broke some structures now. Yes, we broke a structure here. Let me clean this up here a minute. So we've broken, how many structures we've broken? Just go with this one there. Just the one to do. Just the one there. And you could also argue that this is now a broken structure. So it isn't looking good. It isn't looking great at all, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, we've got the 50 MA here, and every single time, bear market wise, we've traded below on the weekly time for the 50 MA, and we are on the 50 MA now. So, and it'd be the first time this cycle on the weekly time frame we have gone below the 50 MA. So, hopefully, it follows the MA and holds the MA along till the bands catch up, and maybe we drift down to 48. That's my hope. I mean, it doesn't matter so much for me because everyone following the channel knows I hold 0 spot. I sold all mine up here somewhere, and I can look back now and act like a bit of a clever clogs about it, but it was just more of one of them gut feelings. You think, like, okay, I sold some altcoins at the top, I think, so far. It has been the top of this cycle. We're bound to be going to sell some more. So it's been one of them, and now obviously I can look back and be like, yeah, no, I know I was right. But what we need to do is we need to try and just assess the market day by day as it comes and trade it day by day for the ranges as it comes. Because obviously we've got some levels here to bounce and hold off on candle closes. And obviously this is the 51k, and that for me, if this is going to remain a bullish market, can we drop below the 50 MA? Of course we can. Can we hold this? Hopefully. But at the same time, to be a bearish market, can we squeeze back up to 60k? Get back onto a line chart. Candle chart, sorry. Can we get back to 60k here and still be bearish? Yeah, we can. We can come and squeeze violently, put a lower high. We can come up as high as 63 on a weekly time frame. Like, we could literally finish this candle, bounce there, up, and then straight back down. And it's just a lower high. Like, there's many things here to watch. And this obviously, the candle close we're just talking about. That's why I use a line chart to identify breaker structures, because it should be done on a candle close. Anyway, so let's zoom in a little bit to the 4 hour and see what we're like as a trend. Let me turn off these 1221 and that one there. Let me get on one I've made. So 4 hour trend following EMA. So obviously I've done them different colours. I've done the 12 and 21 blue and yellow for when they're bullish and bearish. So we all know in a bearish trend, the 12 is below the 21, the 50 is below the 100, and the 100 is below the 200. When you're in a nice bullish trend, you get the blue bands 50, 100, 200. So I've done them all in different sizes. So we are in here 100% a perfect bearish downtrend on the 4 hour time frame. And this today is just added insult to injury, really. I mean, I didn't really see it happening quite as fast as that. I thought they would just give us a slow grind, the painful grind all the way down. And the only other thing I see, which is not really a good look if you ask me, and I'm going to keep this video very, very short and sweet, is we've got, actually the US market is now closed. So we've left that CME gap's been filled in there. Okay. So it's finished trading now. That's it for the weekend. America's done. It's done approximately half an hour ago. So if we start moving up on the weekend, it's going to leave a CME gap down here behind, which isn't cool. Obviously means we're probably going to come back down and get it one way or another. And we've had very, very random, weird, what's the politically correct word to say? Shitcoins. Just randomly holding up stronger than anything else. I mean, this is one in the Discord we're actually looking to short if we can, if the opportunity presents itself, which you might well do yet. Because again, acceptance below 50% of the cluster, so we might be in for a short there, even though everything's fully bullish on the 1 hour, on the 15-minute time frame here. So it's just very much a wait and see game, I think. I mean, especially if we don't hold spot like I do, so you can just trade it in between, just small scalp shorts like this. You know you've had an impulse move up, and we've left huge gaps behind. Price is obviously going to come back down and get these at some point. So we're just playing shorts and efficiency moves and doing really well out of it. But I mean, I feel sorry for people that followed to bag holders. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new video. I feel really sorry for, like, obviously people that got shield loads of coins and told to buy when Bitcoin was in like, when we were like here, and it's like, yeah, okay, it's just a phase, so we're going to bounce up, I'm going to go from here now, and like here, everyone all high off hopium. And we done, I was saying the live stream last night, if we go back to the 3rd, no, there's a date, wasn't it? So I'm going to go to the 3rd of the 5th. It knows me too well. Here's the 3rd of May, right? So we had, this is just basically going on before I end this video. This is about news events. A lot of the time I don't actually trade news events. If I'm going to, I'll wait for the news and the data to come out, and I'll give it 15 minutes to half an hour afterwards, because sometimes you see what you've seen today, you see it pump up and then straight back down, like one here, pumped up, straight back down. Like these, I think, were all news events, but the 3rd was, I think it was an FOMC meeting, and it went up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and everyone was like, here, everyone was like we're so back here. Again, we're so back again, and then it come down. Everyone was like, it filled the gap now, off we go. It didn't. No, it was here. Everyone was like, it filled the gap, but it didn't. And I think it finished filling, no, it didn't. It was later than that. Longer, wasn't it? Yeah, here. That's actually when it filled the gap. So we had, I think it was like, something like 52 days, was it? From there to there. Yeah, literally 52 days to fill that gap in. So for this news, this pump up from the news, everyone all like went back up to 71k and then rejected, come up again, and this when we started showing weakness, and this when I started selling the Bitcoin I bought like down here. It's just like, yeah, okay, it's like 71, then we topped that at 71 again, before it was just below, and I was just like, yeah, okay, this isn't looking great, and we're going to retrace this full leg, and that's exactly what happened. So news events can take anywhere from, they can take months. That's nearly 2 months it took from the gaps it left behind on the inefficiency move up, all the way for this FOMC meeting, and then just to completely unwind the leg afterwards. And I was showing examples of that in a Discord group as well, that obviously it can take so much time from the come and actually unwind. But as I said today, we're going to the 15 minutes, where were we? Yeah, today, small move up, and which chart was I using for it? It was my main Bitcoin chart, I think it was. So yeah, it was here. There we go. Is that today? Yeah, it's today. So 12:45 onwards, when the news come out, pump, and when it ran into this candle wick here, like these highs, and it started leaving a wick above it, and not really like a candle close above it. I put in the group chat, I think I might be able to show you. I might be able to. I'll go into here and go into trade analysis. Yeah. I'm looking for a short here, potentially. Break 58k, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so this is what I was looking for on the day, and literally I posted these candles here. And if we had pumped up and broke above the 2021 pivot at the 58k level, if we carry on pumping and pumping and pumping, showed strength. But I think I put it in the traders chat that it was like it come to here and it started showing weakness on the first tiny bit of resistance. I was like, okay, this is going to completely unwind. And I was looking for shorts, and everyone in the group shorted it, actually, funnily enough. I didn't, because I was working, I was out doing bits and bobs, and there wasn't really enough confirmation for me in here to get short. I mean, they could have done this, and then come down a bit, and then gone up higher. So I didn't trade it. In fact, I haven't traded this whole leg, but now we're starting to go down into the box, and this box was on the daily time frame. This wick here, I mean, look at this today. It was straight down. So this is what I was actually looking for. It's actually happening now. So I said it from the get-go. We're going to come back for this monstrosity of a wick there, and so far we are. And what we need to see, in my honest opinion, is we need to see price just come down, take it out, and just grind and chop along, and then come up, and then start making higher highs in trend like this. You know, we got valid break a structure, break a structure, break a structure, impulse for obviously continuation, like a corrective phase, consolidation, chop around, move up, corrective phase, consolidation, chop around, pull back a little bit. And obviously, you want to see price in these phases. You want to see them like go impulse up and then chop around like that and then go again. And then obviously it gives you a valid entry here on like your breaker structure. If you chart this on the 4-hour time frame, you get like a perfect breaker structure. You can then zoom into your 15-minute time frame and it'll give you a break of a retest, and that's your entry, and you can get long for the next leg. But you don't just want to see like that was clever. Really clever. Yeah, you don't want to see like that, because it's just fucking impulse, chop, move up. You want to see a trending move, something you can actually put like a trend on. And you normally say it's like you're like a bull flag, we're going to go again, because we probably are. And you want to see them, you want to see continuation. So, and a good way which we've been learning is for continuation, an indicator I've been working on is Chill Trades Impulse Candle Detector. I'm not going to show you any examples of this yet because it's still work in progress. When you've got a nice candle body to wick ratio from 70% to 90%, it shades the candles orange. And obviously this is looking for continuation. So this is obviously a downtrend. So a downtrend, impulse candle, corrective phase back the opposite way, continuation, back up, corrective phase, chop around, back down, and it's picking out these candles. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to leave it there because it is now 10 to 10, and I think my daughter's about to wake up. So I'm going to leave it there, and I shall catch you in the next one. And be very careful how you trade. That's it. See you soon.